We don't have any snow here. I did see a salt truck out though in the Champlain Valley. So because we've had some melting, there may be some slippery spots, but the snow tonight is confined to southern Vermont. We'll start out with Storm Tracker and show you that. There it is, most of the blue over Bennington and Brattleboro. We'll zoom in and show you that the heaviest, certainly the heaviest of the precipitation is right along the Massachusetts border, but it is mixing with rain at times. You see a little green there north of Bennington, so some rain mixed with the wet snow, especially in the valley locations. But when you go up in elevation, that's where it is more like wet snow. And I think everyone in southern areas will go to wet snow here in the next couple hours. We're expecting 1 to 3 inches by early tomorrow morning. But this is the storm system. It's moving out to the east, maybe a little bit of northern movement as it goes into Maine. But for us, that means it's largely a miss. However, tomorrow the snow will start to kick into gear for northern areas because the wind will blow out of the north and west, and the mountains will help create that snow. Now, visibility reports are good across most of the area, but see 6 miles in Bennington, that's where we have rain or a rain-snow mix, and 9 miles in Keene. So not too bad, but certainly that's where the problem spots are now, very far to the south. It's 34 in the Champlain Valley, 30 in Saranac Lake and St. Jay. Burlington not reporting snow. It's dry with clouds overhead, 34 with no wind reported. So tomorrow, the snow showers really pick up, especially over the northern Green Mountains and the Adirondacks with a gusty wind, and it gets colder too. So I think for more of us, the snow will be a thing tomorrow, because right now it's only confined to southern areas. Then it turns drier on Tuesday, and then for Friday, I think heavy rain. So a little bit of up and down here as we go forward. There's the storm really moving out to the south and east as we move through the next couple hours. First thing in the morning, there's not much going on, a couple snowflakes here and there, but it really takes until tomorrow afternoon and evening for the snow to pick up in intensity for the Adirondacks, Malone included. Then you go out towards Jay and Stowe down through Richmond. It should be heaviest tomorrow evening in those areas. Several inches expected. By Tuesday, we should increase the sun later in the day, and Wednesday turns out to be a nice day. But in terms of snow accumulation, we are looking at, well, the wind that's going to help the snow fall. Here's the snowfall map. We have 1 to 3 inches in southern Vermont tonight, but most of this northern part of the map is for tomorrow afternoon and evening. 1 to 3 inches across the Adirondacks and 3 to 6 inches across the northern Green Mountains, especially if you're on the western side of them. So here's the 5-day forecast. We have increasing sun on Tuesday. See how much colder it is though with that wind? 22 the high on Tuesday. Then it's dry on Wednesday and Thursday. We actually warm up to 38 on Thursday. That sets the stage for rain, mid-40s on Friday. Then rain showers go to snow showers on Saturday. At this point, Christmas looks mainly dry, but cold in the 20s. Jen?